What's good, stream? Hold on. Sorry. We are back for potentially the final session of Lost in Vivo. The quest to save Timmy continues. Few things before we get started. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why I ate dinner kind of fast. I was going to say, I know I got on around the time I said yesterday, around 8. I low-key could have gotten on a little bit earlier. I ended up watching the Sony State of Play today with with Rias, and we watched basically the whole thing, and there were some really amazing reveals today. Not necessarily a lot that I'm super excited about, but just like a general fan of gaming, I mean, it's hard to not, be happy about some of the things that were shown. Silent Hill F got shown, which was really cool. Gameplay was shown of it. Really happy about that. A new Marvel fighting game got announced, which is really sick. A Mortal Kombat collection got announced. Oh, hey, single player, what's going on, man? Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. A new GoldenEye game got announced. A bunch of sick games got announced. What do I think about the state of gaming in general? Man, that's a loaded question. I am not particularly happy with it. I guess you could say. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of greed in the state of gaming now. There's not. I feel like there's not as many passion projects as there used to be. I feel like you could feel like the passion and the love that went to games, a long time ago. I feel like that has kind of gone away. We're getting very similar games every year. We're getting like copy and paste games. We're getting developers that are just trying to, whatchamacallit, trying to, what's the word I'm trying to think of here? Like, trying to please, like, everybody, but they try to please everybody, and the game is made for nobody. They try to play it too safe. We're getting a shit ton of remakes and remasters for games. I mean, it's more than ever, and obviously it's always been about money, but more than ever, I feel like it's in a very greedy state right now. I would say it's not all negative. I think there are a lot of great games made, and there are games that are made with a lot of passion. I think the Silent Hill 2 remake was made with a lot of passion and a lot of love by that team. You could clearly tell they are fans of the original. I don't know. I think the state of gaming is always, for the past like 10 years, has been in like a weird state. Like, I don't want to say it's bad, but I'm not gonna say it's in a healthy state. Especially if we want to get into like people getting fired, like a lot of companies letting go of people. I mean, we've had I feel like more than ever we've had a bunch of we've had a bunch of companies get rid of like a lot of their a lot of employees and stuff, and obviously that's never fun to see. You never want to see that. James Bond, that does look interesting. I'm very interested in that. It's made by the Hitman team, so I have faith in them to make a fun kind of like stealth game. It isn't a flood. Yeah, it's kind of hard to pinpoint where like gaming is. I feel like we're in like a more of an upwards trajectory. Like, I feel like there was a rough patch for a while where you just had like ultimate greed of shit and very like bland releasing games being released in horrible states, games with like lackluster promises and promises they could never hold up. I think that we're in a state of gaming where I feel like we're on the up, but I feel like there's still a lot of things about the industry that is very like it's definitely sad to see, and there's some stuff that I don't particularly like. But yeah, the state of play was awesome though. I'm happy with a lot of the games that got shown. Some of them I'm very interested in. Some of them I'm just happy they're kind of announced. Like, I think that new Marvel game I think looks really fucking sick, and I'm pretty happy about it. Yeah, I there's some more stuff that I'd want to probably get across with it, like more examples and stuff to kind of get my point across. But I try my best to kind of give like a answer where like I don't want to be ultra what's the word, pessimistic, but I also don't want to be ultra like, you know, we're in the best state gaming's ever been in. I feel like there are a lot of negatives and positives in the gaming space right now, and I feel like that's kind of always been the gaming space. Low key, I feel like gaming has always had this weird kind of pool as like as a medium. But yeah. But no, I will say, like, final thing, I do think gaming is on an upwards kind of trajectory. What's going on, Jose Silva? Oh, I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. You're tabbed. Appreciate that, man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's very expensive to make games. But low-key, like, I feel like a lot of companies kind of force that on themselves. I honestly think that you could make a lot of really high-quality, high-selling games for not as much as a lot of companies may think. Yeah, people want to rush. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, you see that in, like, other media, too, like, you know, movies and shit. Like, CGI is so much better, like, 2 years ago. Or not 2 years, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. You look at, you know, movies like Pirates of the Caribbean and Transformers, that CGI is insane. You look at some CGI now in like Marvel movies and you're like, what the fuck is this? It's because the people are getting rushed. Yeah, they've realized how much money you can get from shit like this. That's the main thing. But we're gonna hop into Vivo, Lost in Vivo. I will say this, after I got off last night, my eyes were fucked. I don't know if it was just like a lack of sleep or what, but I upped the FOV to 50. No, I agree with that. I completely agree. I mean, obviously it's easier said than done, depending on like what you know, if you are tight for money. You know what I mean? Obviously I'm not in that position, so I'm not gonna like say, but I do agree with you. I was scared too hard. Maybe, I don't know, but no, seriously, like. This happened with like Silent Hill 2 remake. Like sometimes like certain things in games really fuck with my eyes. Get paid living wage and higher. I'd hope so. Like, you know, artists and stuff. I'd hope they get paid, you know, I hope they get paid at least living wage. You know, obviously I'd hope a little bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna up the FOV to 50. It just like when I got off, I was really feeling it. My eyes were really fucked. It felt like I was so zoomed in on the fucking screen that everything around me just felt weird. So we're gonna try and play it at 50. See how that goes. I have to up the volume a little bit. But yeah, and then we'll be in the search for TIMMIE. I'm aiming for us to beat the game tonight. If we don't, it's fine, because we still have Thursday to continue it. But I would like to finish it today. So, we will see. Considering how short of a game it is, I do think we are nearing the end. But we will see. Now, if I... Oh, fuck. I don't remember that. Do I? Okay, yeah. Last time we had a choice. Distorted face door or pretty woman door. Now, the obvious answer is probably like pretty woman door, right? But I feel like with like the themes of the game, maybe, I don't know, maybe I should go down to this door. Low key. That's kind of where my head's going. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna go down this door. Fuck it. It's so quiet. Oh. Oh my gosh, they didn't just connect. Hey, what's going on, Maxwell? Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Dude, it is so fucking dark. I kind of thought they were going to do that thing where, like, you get to choose where to go, but, like, they just lead to the same thing, so it's like, the choice doesn't actually matter. But, I don't know. I guess it did. Dude, it is so dark. Well, what's up, Maxwell? Huh. We got Italian brain rot anime? What do you mean by that? I don't know, fuck, what do we do now? I don't know, this is different. I don't know. Maybe since we went left before, maybe we should go right? Maybe we should try right? Please don't. Please don't have something barrel at me. I just had, like, I just rushed eating some dinner, bro. Hey, what's going on, Super Gamer? Welcome to the stream. Is that something at the end of the fucking hall? Yeah, I think... It's one of the slugs. Fucker. Gives you Slender Man vibes? I could kind of see that. I can kind of see that. I don't like that we're in a red room. I really don't like that. We've made this choice. I guess we have to fucking live with it. Okay. Okay, so we made the wrong choice. So we do have to keep going left. FNAF vibes? Really? I would not think FNAF. I mean, what like in what way? In what way do you think it's giving you FNAF vibes? Oh. Wait, we already killed that. Okay. FNAF 4? That's the one in the house, right? If it's the one in the house, then maybe. I kind of see what you're saying. Also, while I was playing this game yesterday, bro, I leaned back so much and it really fucks up my arm. I need to stop doing that. It's just because, honestly, I'm fucking terrified. Yeah, I gotta find some kind of fucking comfort in this game. I mean, honestly, with the theme of what's been fucking going on, I should just keep going left, right? I mean, now it's like a normal girl. Like, is that like the theme? Like, this isn't what it seems to be? Like, that started off as like a pretty girl, and then it turns, you know, you messed up. This started off like distorted, now it's like, you know, a portrait of a, you know, a young girl. FNAF 4, I have heard, is like the scariest FNAF. I've never played a FNAF game, but from my FNAF expert friends, that's what I've heard. Okay. The medieval theme, right? Okay. Interesting. I don't. Do we eat the apple? I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know if there's like some kind of symbolism I was supposed to like fucking have been realizing. I don't know. I feel like I could eat the apple. Right? It's probably not bad. It's probably okay. Should I have not have eaten the apple? Huh. Okay. This part's been very creepy. Dude, why are you giving me so many bullets, bro? Why are you giving me so many fucking bullets? Every time I'd play Silent Hill 2 and it kept giving me ammo, I'm like, yep, here it comes. Boss fight. You hope Shadow Flow doesn't come? Why? I mean, he was telling me yesterday that you guys got beef. I mean, I don't want to get into it, but he was saying that you were saying some kind of messed up stuff. Now, I don't know if he was saying any messed up stuff to you, but if he does come in here, no messed up beef. Nothing. We have, good vibes in here. Have I watched any horror movies before? Yeah, I love horror movies. Probably one of my favorite genres to watch. Me and one of my friends have, like, movie nights where we watch a bunch of horror movies. Or not in a row. Not in a row, but we have watched a bunch of horror movies before. I'm trying to think of some of my favorites, like The Conjuring, I really like, Hereditary. Yeah, the OG Halloween movies are pretty good. But, yeah, I'm trying to think of some of the other horror movies I like. I mean, there's a lot, man. I like Evil Dead Rise. A lot. Maxwell, I mean, again, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to, have this turn into, like, a drama fest. But from what they were saying yesterday, that you were saying some pretty messed up stuff about them. And again, I don't know if they were saying anything messed up about you, but I mean, I can't blame them for being upset with you if what you were saying is true. But again, I would rather not kind of turn this into that. If Shadow Flow does end up showing up, let's just try and keep it a nice vibey polite experience of a stream. Let's make it a trying to think of a word, a nice environment. You know what I mean? Let's not turn it into something bad. I'm not gonna get into it. I don't want to take sides or anything. I just know I want, what kind of environment I want for my stream, and I don't want, like, any of that. That's all I'm gonna say. But, alright, so let's not eat the apple this time, see what happens. Okay. So it's the red room again. Okay. Oh, you piece of shit. I still don't understand why the pistol one-shots them, but nothing, like, my shotgun doesn't. Maxwell, it's like, that itself is a weird thing to say. Like, what does it matter what country she's from? I feel like this is like a puzzle I'm not understanding. I don't know, any ideas, chat? Because I've eaten the apple. I haven't eaten the apple. I don't know. It seems like I'm in like a puzzle, but I'm just not understanding it. Do I go back, maybe? What if I go back? I'm gonna try and go back. It's closed. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. Puke? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that puke was something for sure. Okay. Dude, I don't get it. What do I do? Dude, those mirrors are terrifying when they get close. Dude. I don't know what to do. I'm like fucking lost. I don't know if I'm understanding this puzzle like at all. I've eaten the apple. Okay. Like, we've done this sequence before, right? Is that something? Oh, that's different. That was a different enemy. Yeah, that looked different. I understand it's a horror game, like it's supposed to be dark. I can't even see like my fucking crosshair. Dude. I I don't know what to do. I've been on this fucking apple part forever. I don't know. I don't want to look it up, but I also don't want to be stuck here running through the same fucking maze over and over again. Like, is there a combination I haven't done yet? Like, I've eaten the apple and ran through. I haven't eaten the apple and ran through. I've eaten the apple, puked, and ran through. Like, what else haven't I done? Huh. I'm kind of looking something up. Like, yeah, I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know. What if I... Okay. Okay, this is different. We haven't. Okay, we haven't. Okay, we haven't gotten shotgun ammo before. So that's new. Okay, but then we're back. I don't know. I'm not really sure, like, what, like, if there's, like, any way to tell how to do this. I'm not really sure if I'm doing it right. I don't know. I can't puke. What if I keep eating the apple and going? Okay, green. What if it, like, represents, because, like, obviously there's, like, some kind of theme with, like, the girl thinking that, like, she's overweight and, like, people are, like, bullying her? What if it's some kind of theme that, like, anytime she eats food, she feels like she needs to puke? You know what I mean? Like, that whole thing? So maybe if I just keep eating the food and not puking? I don't know. Did she... Did this girl, like, have the baby in a bathroom and, like, leave it there? Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh, there was something on the fucking train and I missed it. God damn it. Okay, well, we got out of that. Okay. It's a torn piece of my dog's leash. Alright. I mean, I guess we keep going, gang. For Timmy, am I right? It was a white human. Like, are you talking like a chalked out drawing? Like when someone like dies, they chalk out like the outline? Hey, what's going on, Nitro? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're able to catch any of the first session of this game, Nitro, but this is Lost in Vivo. It's like a psychological horror game where I'm literally doing all of this for my dog. He's a corgi. We named him Timmy. And there's been some fucked up shit. I hear something. You've been making videos, that's fair. Oh Jesus, the music fucked me. You're about to go into different games now? Like, you're about to make content like in different games, is that what you're saying? I waited in the dark for so long, I lashed out against anyone who got close. But someone kept pushing me into the light. It hurt me for a while, it doesn't hurt anymore. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave then, Maxwell. Nah, you see, you didn't even spell his name right, dude. It's Timmy. It's Timmie, bro. We'll have to kick you out, man. That's fair. What games are you thinking about doing content for, Nitro? You have any in mind? This game also invokes a lot of claustrophobia. Like right now, I'm only playing on 50 FOV. The game kind of recommends that. Huh. Horror games, maybe some Fortnite. Nice. I could definitely see the potential of content for Fortnite for sure. Like what horror games were you thinking about doing content for? If you have any in mind. Okay. Like what are you able to say like what it involves maybe? Like maybe not what it is, but maybe what it involves. This game also has film grain. I left the film grain on, but like low key, I might end up taking it off. That also might fuck with my eyes. Uh-huh. Okay. Where did the other places go? I'm assuming I know what to do. I'm assuming you have to get like 3 shapes for this. Oh, this is a save. Okay, I kind of see what you're saying. Like, kind of like be be involved in like more like ideas that you come up with. Basically, like if you have like an idea for something for like a video on Fortnite, like kind of have us be involved as like people to kind of add to it. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess it would kind of depend like what stuff like you're talking about, like what you would want to do. I don't have the third tape. But I mean, I'm open to the idea for sure. I'm not gonna shut it down. Anything that could help all of us, I'd be down for it. Obviously, it could lead to a lot of like fun moments and some quality shit for content as well. This place should be empty, but the lights are on and I hear something crawling around. Why keep the power on? Why? I can't fathom what this place even is. I've tried to map it out, but it doesn't make sense. Also, I play Schedule 1. That'd probably be a good game to play. I missed out on a weapon yesterday. There was a knife that I missed out on that I saw in a video. Bro, what the fuck is this? Okay. Yeah, this is definitely very interesting for sure. No, I see what you're saying. And like I've been looking at some of like the shorts you've been doing and stuff, and I feel like having maybe like another like two another like 2 point of views on top of yours, maybe for like some of the stuff you've been doing could be pretty cool. Like again, I'd be open to doing it. Okay. Alright, well. Can't go either of these places. Noted. This is just like a straightaway. Let's not hit the chains. Huh. That's funny. Why the bro? Those weren't swinging before, man. Those were not fucking swinging before. Don't pull this shit with me, game. Yeah, the only downside I could see from it is literally just timing. Like trying to like get the everybody's like schedule and timing to work, because obviously like Rias and I, and you would understand, would still want to do like our own stuff and everything. It really would just come down to us finding the time to do it. Okay. I guess we go down. Excuse me? What? How do you... Yeah. I mean, there might be days throughout the week we could maybe do it. I guess it just depends. I don't know, I guess I'm just thinking, like, sometimes, like, Saturday, like, like, after game night, I'm just kind of, like, done. You've been on the toilet all day? Damn. Did you have to, like, they give you something? Hold on. I'm gonna turn off the film grain real quick. I just want to try and play over about it. I'm gonna save real quick. Colonoscopy tomorrow. Is that where they do the thing with the thing? You know what I'm saying? Is that where they do that? Jeff the Killer. Isn't that like a YouTube thing? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it off. I definitely think that should be something we should talk about. Okay. Alright, well, that happened again. I definitely think it should be something we talk about, like, maybe this Saturday. The only thing I could say about, like, us trying to do it on, like, Saturday nights after game night is, depending on, like, what we would do. I know some nights after, like, game night, like, I'm just kind of, like, don't really want to, like, do anything else. I guess it just would depend how long we would record and, like, what we would be playing. How do you... Oh. Cool Kids Corner? Timmy? Timmy, is that you? That's not Timmy. That's not Timmy. That's not Timmy. It might look like Timmy. That ain't Timmy though. That is not Timmy. And this is like a small excuse, I guess. Like it is like a me problem, but I don't have much. I guess depending on what games we would play, I need to know like in advance what you would want to do for content, because I need to have it installed, and I don't. My PC doesn't have a lot of storage anymore. Like I have, like obviously I have like the games that like like say like Friday, I have like the game that like Rias, Chad, and I play. I have the game that I currently stream, and then like games that like I play like basically whenever I'm not streaming, which is like 2 or 3. And besides that, I don't have like a large there's not enough storage space left. I don't like for Fortnite, for example. If we're gonna do anything on Fortnite, I don't know how big is Fortnite for like a like storage wise. I know that's like a small excuse, but it is like a legitimate thing. Like I've been talking to Rias about like some games that like I like want to play or like want to have on my PC, but I just can't. Is it actually? Ow! Ow! You nearly pooped yourself, I'm sorry. Bro, they got fucking fake, they got fake Timmies! Nitro, they got fake Timmies. Code red. The fuck is this? Oh, that was like a visual bug. While you were gone, Nitro, I was saying, like, do you know how big of a game Fortnite is? Like, okay, well, first I was asking, and I guess it would also depend what games you'd want to do content for. Like, for that, like, additional, like, POV thing. Because if it is Fortnite, I'd have to try and find space to install it, because I don't have a lot of space left on my PC. For, like, what I have, and I know that's, like, a me problem. But, like, right now, like, it is, like, a legitimate issue that I have to, like, take in consideration when, like, playing games and, like, deciding what to download. Dude, these lights are gonna go out. 100 fucking percent. Right? Like, we've all played and seen fucking horror games, right? Why? What is this? Like, what? Bro, this is like the fucking frequency, like, like, what is this? Well, even still, if it's like Fortnite, like I'm just saying that, like, I'd have, like, obviously we'd have to know in advance, and I'd have to make sure I'd have, like, enough space to, like, install the game. That's, like, all I'm saying. Because, like, if it is something like Fortnite, depending on what games I have installed, like, if I'm playing a game on stream that, like, takes up, like, a lot of space, like 70, 80 gigs, like, you know, because obviously I have stuff on my PC that, like, I like to play by myself and everything. Like, I have, like, 2K25 installed. You know, I love playing basketball and everything. And I do that, you know, like, on Sundays and everything like that. And that's, like, 125 gigs. So, like, I know it's a me problem, but I'm just, like, it's, like, a genuine, like, concern I want to bring up, just in case. Okay. Yeah, we have to get pieces, 100%. Mine, actually. Alright, so... we're all pretty confident that when I leave this room, the lights are going to turn off, right? Like, I mean, we're all on the same page with that, because I feel like that's a pretty fair assumption to make. I feel like that's going to happen. Or not. I respect that. Ew. That's fake Timmy. That's just fake Timmy. Give me 1 second, Nitro. I'll reply. I get the fuck out of here. Go. Go. Go! Alright, we save first, 100%. Absolutely save. There's also a tape player here, so we need to be on the lookout for a videotape. Okay. I'm trying to have my channel as gaming channel. I personally love that kind of content, so I love that idea. I love kind of challenge content. I mean, the amount of times I look into, you know, like challenge runs on certain games, and I know, like, the ones you've been doing as shorts are, like, obviously, you know, like more bite-sized content and everything. But I love that idea. I completely get where you're coming from with the whole you don't want to fall into the one game curse thing. I mean, like, my whole thing getting into streaming is I just want to play what I want to play. Obviously, I know it's probably not the smartest thing to do, when it comes to like maybe building an audience, like maybe sticking with like one popular niche is better, but like I just don't want to fall into that trap of playing like one game, getting a fan base from that game, and then feeling stuck within that one game or in that one niche or genre. Low key though, I would be interested in doing some challenge content. I've thought about doing that on my own like channel at one point, and once I like actually dive into like editing and all that, I think I will try and attempt that. Me or Roblox. Oh. Could this always be open? I don't know, but we have to go here. Single player 29. I'm gonna call you single player. I'm gonna guess that he's okay with that, Maxwell. I'm gonna give a guess that he's okay with that. I don't know that, man. You call me by my full name, my full government name. You better put. Oh! Oh my God! Whew, fuck. You better put the 29 at the end of that. Whew, fuck. Maxwell, you on my list. You already in hot water. Jesus Christ, dude. That was nice. Bomb emblem? I thought I'd be safe down here. I'm so far away from the there's monsters up above. But even down here, I'm not alone. Cool, that's exactly what I want to hear. Let's calm it down, you two. Let's calm it down. Oh, it was behind me. It was fucking behind me. I thought, bro, that they were gonna throw me for a loop there. Ammo. Still not found the tape. Still have not found the tape, dude. I'm a little upset about that. Alright, another save. We'll get another save. We're chugging along this section pretty well, I would say. We're chugging along. I'm hoping Rex can make his way to the stream soon, so that way he can potentially see the you know, see if we end up saving Timmy or not. You know. You know, at the end of the day, Rex was the one to name him Timmy. I know it was all in agreement, but in a minute here, I am gonna use the bathroom. Low key. I'm gonna try and do this one up here, and then I'm probably gonna use the bathroom. This is a long... Hey, Rias, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'll take it you probably ended your stream, Rias. If so, how'd your first session of Evil Within go? Okay, this is probably the most ominous. You were struggling a bit? Is the game really hard? Or I guess I should ask it first. It's struggling in what way? Holy fuck, dude. See, this is how I'm struggling. This is how I'm fucking struggling. Fucking hell. That's a fake Timmy. By the way, Rise, that's a fake Timmy. They're showing me fake Timmys and shit. I know you gotta be stealthy. I have heard that about the game. How do you like the horror aspect of it so far? It's pretty good. Like just in general or like the horror aspect? Also, Rise, I don't think I told you this when I first started playing this, but this game had film grain to start, and I left it on. Ended up turning that off. I'm pretty happy about the decision now. In general. Ah, okay, that door is broken. I see. I see. I told everyone, but no one listens to me. I can't trust anyone. They're all just serving the monsters. No one is different. It's just me now. Why wouldn't they just listen? Dude, I haven't found the tape. That's upsetting. I don't know where it would be. See ya, bitch! Is he on the ladder with me? There's no way, right? Oh my god, it's on the fucking ladder! Oh my god, it's on the fucking ladder! Yeah, you better fucking go down there, you piece of shit. Oh my god. Get me to the safe zone. Get me to the fucking safe zone. Dude, that thing was fucking running for me, dude. Holy shit. Alright. Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back, and we'll continue. I wanted to get that little section done before I went to the bathroom. So I'll be right back. I am back. Oh, my fault, Rise. Well, if you're still here, Rise, have a good night. What's going on, Sonic? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are playing a horror game. We are playing a psychological horror game called Lost in Vivo. Hope you're doing well, Sonic. Max, so have you been pissing off single player again? Okay, let's... So that was a bomb? I don't know what that was. That's a moon. Oh. Old kitchen knife! Well, would you look at us? This was the weapon I missed. In one of the bathrooms, one of the bathroom stalls that was locked that I couldn't get into, it ended up opening at one point. I could get the knife. Oh, trust me, Sonic, I am not either. Horror games, I do not handle horror games very well. In some sense, I do like that. So it means like they leave like a more lasting impression on me. But I absolutely love horror games. I need one more kitchen weapon. What do you mean by that, Maxwell? Okay, so this kind of feels like a bunker, right? Dude, I did miss the other tapes, bro. Next week you're not kitchen gun. I missed that fucking tape, man. That sucks. Next week you're not getting any sleep. Why is that, Nitro? Dr. Brundle personal archive. I just heard something in my fucking ear. Personal archive number 86. Feeling good about today. Progress continues. Almost at an alarming rate, given how theoretical this all should be. Today we had one of the smaller rodents continue to move for almost 2 hours after all of its blood had been... Oh, this isn't a bunker. This is like some fucking, like, animal, like, testing facility. Arkham Knight has jump scares? I did not know that. Oh, that's when you're doing the 24-hour Minecraft horror thing? That's gonna be intense, man. Yeah, and this game uses, like, spatial, like, audio or some shit. I don't know what the term is, but... The audio is crazy. Damn it, that sucks. I missed one of the tapes. I really hope that didn't have to do with... Dude, this is so Silent Hill, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Oh, that's nice. That's fair. I really hope that had nothing to do with me being able to save Timmy as an ending. Dr. Pacini, personal archive 65. Shrieks and squeals are all I hear. My dreams are infested with these rats. If only they knew that they were going to make them into something beautiful. If they knew that and had the capacity to, they would respect me, but now it's nothing but screams and wailing. I can't sleep. I can hardly think, even when I'm further away. The sound. Possibly travel, I can still hear them. True, yeah, having a headphones on, Sonic, definitely enhances any horror experience, for sure. Okay. Oh boy. That was creepy. Any tapes? I guess that makes sense why I'm seeing so many rats. That is the case. Keep that on. My dreams have found their savior, a dark creature a dark creature swabbed in dirty robes now lives within them. They eat the rats and silence the screaming. Soon I will begin work. Not this filthy government's rat work, but my true work. I will give birth to my savior so they can silence everything. Okay. Interesting. Nitro made an OnlyFans. That's where he got the money from. You also missed out on that. Uh-oh. Ew. Okay. So this is what they were turning the rats into? Interesting. Very interesting. And the Riddler makes you more mad than Arkham City. Like, you're saying like his riddles like are like really frustrating, is that what you're saying? Jesus Christ, Maxwell. I'm beginning to question my fellow scientists' ethics. I truly call any of this science anymore. I fear we're all stumbling into something dark, and if each breakthrough my fear grows, I don't know how they'll react when we inevitably hit a dead end with these experiments. Interesting. Alright. Okay, so we can go down here. Interesting. Ew! It was alive? Today I questioned the higher staff just on how far they would go with these experiments. I've called that would make a lot of sense considering I competed in Call of Duty. So that wouldn't make a lot of sense. If you're saying that as a compliment, I hope you are. Yeah, it's like a mutated rat single player. They've been doing fucking like tests on rats in here. With experiment, Dr. Pacini took hold of me and brought me into one of the off-limit rooms and showed me something I don't fully understand. Maybe he was playing an elaborate over everything. Wait, what do you mean by that, Sonic? Perfect prank. And it is still a complete. I don't get what you're saying, Sonic. What do you mean by those last two messages? Anything I can do? Maxwell, we already talked about this earlier. I'm not getting in the middle of it, and I don't want to, escalate things any further. All I know is that I was told that you were saying things Ashada, and that's it. Soderus to Dr. Brundle today. What the hell is that? He didn't know what to think. He just stared at it. Maybe he was just scared. Soderus is moving now, but only barely. For some reason, I can't get him to function while the camera is on or while I'm looking at him, but he changes from in between. He but he changes form in between these moments. You talking like in like Call of Duty or something? Sonic? Because yeah, if you're talking Call of Duty, then yeah, people could definitely eat in Call of Duty quite a bit. I don't like that. Is this a tape? Lost tape 3? Wait, so there's a chance I can get all the tapes? I mean, it's one word. It's one word versus someone else's, Maxwell. I don't want to get into any drama. I don't want to turn this into like a drama, you know, kind of like venting session. I heard something from her, and now I hear something from you. It's just like I can't really, you know, decipher it. And single player, I'm assuming just from what he heard from Shada, doesn't take kind to what you said. They might. I mean, considering it's a horror game, they might end up getting up at one point for sure. Subject case 3 was originally found in a wreckage of a collapsed farmhouse by a mountain survey team. It was later brought to government attention after most of the crew went missing. Bayo Goth? Bro, what the fuck am I gonna see in this tape? God. I need like my mental support team for this fucking for tonight, dude. We've done it. I have to get out of here as soon as I can. These are no creations that should exist. I don't know if we screwed something up. One way. Or this was the only possible outcome. He's already dead, man. He's already dead. I gotta save the ammunition, you know? My dear savior. I definitely don't like the sound of any of this. What is this for? An Arkham Knight has people get up after 2 seconds of getting knocked out. Yeah, the sounds are definitely interesting, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what this is for. There's like nothing in like my inventory I could do with it, I don't think. Oh, this one's in a fucking woods, dude. This one's called the cabin. Dude, I'm fucked. I'm gonna meet Slenderman, for real. Alright. Well, the only way I can really go is back to the lobby to play the cassette tape, but also I can go straight. if I remember in the moment, Maxwell, I will. No promises, but I'll try and remember. Okay. Alright, I think the next thing we have to do is play the tape. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what's next. I don't know, like, what... I don't really know what else we could do to progress. I think the only thing I can do to progress is, go down that long hallway. Give me 1 second, I'm texting someone real quick. Yeah, it's a very odd game, very unsettling for sure. I'll never learn, Maxwell. I'll never learn. Alright. I guess let's play the tape. Let's play the tape, see what happens. I'm not gonna lie, the tapes are arguably some of the scariest things about this game. I'm gonna be real. The tapes fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie. The first few tapes kind of fucked me up. The first two. But alright, let's see. Oh, nope, not that. Okay. Wish me luck. Come on. Let's do it. I already don't like this. Oh, I really don't like this, dude. We might end up, Maxwell, we might end up having to burn this place to the fucking ground. That's... I don't know if I can right now. Huh. I don't get it. What do I do? Pool is a game that has no monsters, but it feels like it does on flat screen VR. Yeah, I've whatchamacallit. I've seen people play pools before, and it has a very ominous and unsettling atmosphere for sure. I don't know what to do. There's really nowhere to go. Yeah, it has really pretty graphics for sure, but it is a very unsettling game. Chat, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I agree. Oh. I don't like that. Cover your eyes, chat. Oh, we did it. Woo. Okay. That one, low key, not as bad as some of the other ones. Okay, that didn't really get me anywhere. I need to unlock that door. That was some low quality. If you're talking visually, I think that's like the point. Oh, you can open these? Oh, hold on. I have to go back and open all of these in all the rooms. Yeah, if you're talking like visually, yeah, I think that's the point of like those. Because like all the tapes are like that. They have very low visual quality. I think it's supposed to be like that. I killed it in the house. I appreciate that, Sonic. Doll head? Oh, we put the doll head in the vice. It's gotta be it. Gotta be it. When the tape ended, well, yeah, I think that was on purpose as well. The whole stream? Well, I mean, I mean, the whole like game went low quality. I don't know. Maybe it like lagged my stream or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it just lagged my stream. What the fuck? Huh. That was fucking creepy. Fuck off. Yeah, I didn't like that either. I did not like that. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't like it. You know what I mean? Okay. Open the fucking door. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Huh. Well, that's not good. The fuck? The hell is that thing in the bottom left? It was like, I guess I had a bug? I can't get out of here. The halls are full of them. They are worshipping Pekingese messed up pet. They swarm around just like rats. Yeah, you can hear a lot more and a lot more clear with headphones on for sure. In a horror game, that is definitely a blessing and a curse. Okay, so I think the game bugged. Huh. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Hold on. I might go save and then restart the game. Cause yeah, I don't think that's supposed to happen. If I had to guess. I don't know. I'm gonna go save. I am gonna go do that. You might not be. You might not be on tomorrow. I think we're good single player. I think we're good. I am gonna reset though, real quick. I'm just gonna like quit the game. I mean, it's gone. It's gone now in the bottom left. I don't know. Well, maybe it was part of the game. I don't know. That would have been kind of weird, but you might not be on tomorrow though. Why is that, Sonic? You guys something going on tomorrow? All right. I think the only thing we have to do is go down that long hallway, man. I think that's the only thing. What do you got going on tomorrow? If you don't mind me asking. No, that's fair. That is completely fair, Sonic. Well, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a good time. Fucking hell! Oh my god! Guys, guys, I think it's Timmy. Guys, this might be Timmy. What? Timmy, don't eat that. Don't put that in your mouth. But no, I don't know what that means, Rex. Or not Rex, sorry. Maxwell. He attacked me and I was screaming about sacrifice. I hit him over the head and he lost consciousness, but I confirmed he's still alive. I'm going to try and get out of here using the flood tunnels connected to the rat fluid chamber. The batch I went to making a dog, yeah. It's a bad word. Okay, I'll make sure not to say it then. You still play Arkham Knight even after it being out since 2015? Hey, it's a good game, man. I don't blame you. There's a bunch of games that I still play that are quite old in the, like, you know, comparison to, you know, stuff that's been out recently. Alright, well, I don't know. I don't think this is Timmy. I really don't. But, I guess there's only... That is a cute dog. Oh, he has like a little thing. Oh, so he's like a service dog. Oh. Why can't I go? I won't fit? Oh my gosh. This is it. This is the part Rex was talking about yesterday. That was Timmy. I have to go in and save Timmy if I want the good ending. I mean, we gotta do it, right? We gotta fucking do it. Yeah, he went down there. Wait. I should play Arkham Shadow if I have a VR headset. I would love to, but I do not have a VR headset. I'm pretty sure this is the part. Wait, what, bro? What? He's slow? What? When are you talking about single player? Timmy is? Yeah, Timmy's not the smartest. But I'm pretty sure this is what, I'm pretty sure this is what Rex was talking about. No, I like Timmy. But no, single player, remember, it's Timmie, Timmie. Alright. I mean, I think this is it. I'm pretty sure. Hey, it's how Rex wanted it, you know? It's how Rex wanted it. But I'm not planning on getting a VR probably anytime soon. I don't really have the PC. I don't think my PC is even like VR compatible. I think you need like a certain kind of like motherboard or some shit. And plus, I don't really have like the funds to buy a VR headset right now, and like even like my room and everything. It's just it wouldn't be like too much of a hassle, but I'm I'll definitely get one eventually, but probably when I move out and am able to have a little bit more money. Um, I'm pretty sure we're gonna crawl inside here. I am gonna go to the bathroom though. Again, sorry. But we're gonna take a quick break. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry it took a while. I was also looking up to see, like, if this is the good ending, or how to do the good ending. And I have, like, conflicting, like, results from when I looked up. Because I want to do the good ending. And, like, I know I'm kind of, like, spoiling myself, but, like, I do want to do the good ending. So I've been kind of trying to look. Um... what other games have they made? They have made this game called like Spooky's Mansion or something. This game called Lunacid. I think it's only like one person though. And Maxwell. Um, your country has a German store. I mean, I kind of figured as much. What is having a German store consist of? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna guess German food. I feel like that's probably a pretty safe bet. Okay, I'm alright, because I want to do the good ending, I'm gonna kind of follow, not like a guide, but apparently this has nothing to do with the ending you take. Like this choice right here, I don't know what the fuck this is. It's all these? Oh, we have all these here. So apparently this has nothing to do with it, so I'm just gonna avoid it. Anytime I see someone with a good ending, if I made a horror game, I would make a good. Well, I don't agree with that single player. I think it just depends what kind of game you make. I mean, just because something is labeled as horror doesn't mean it has to have like a bad, like dark ending. I mean, and plus there's like having like, I mean, unless you're saying like you would just have like one, you know, like one ending. Wait, what do you mean, huh? Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you made the game, I know, but like, it's not like it's not bad that like a game has like multiple endings, unless that's like, is that what you're saying? Because I feel like most of like the really good, I feel like most of the really good horror games have like multiple endings, and like one of them is considered like better than the rest. I mean, again, it obviously depends. Like, obviously the good ending of this game is like saving the dog. So I feel like that's why it's considered a a good ending. Inventory full. Dude, what the fuck? It did that again. I don't know what that is. Okay, I just misunderstood what you meant. I thought you were saying that, like, you don't like that this game has, like, a good ending. Because I just think it depends on the game. Okay. Broken. Hello. Oh, and goodbye. So that was supposed to happen? That wasn't even a bug? That's interesting. I'm also under pet in the warehouse by emergency exit. I won't move while I'm staring at it, but when I try to look away, it seems to reappear whenever someone that close range. Someone finds this. Please be careful as the creature will still be around. Okay. So what kind of ending would you have then? Single player for like your game. Alright. So, I will say, I am loosely looking at like a guide, because I do want to get the good ending with the doggy. Oh, hello. Are you bad? Bleak but happy-ish? Like, I guess it just kind of depends what kind of game. Huh. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know that was the original ending. See, I'm not gonna lie though, I wouldn't like that ending. I feel like I wouldn't really enjoy that. I feel like it wouldn't really make for a good ending. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes an ending that is like completely bleak and like completely kind of whatchamacallit, like it completely takes away like any form of hope or joy at the end is good. 100%. It just kind of depends how it's done and like what film I guess it is. This is an interesting area. I've seen the first one. Are you talking about the first one or the Revelations one? If you're talking about the first one, you might have to like jog my memory. The one with the mom and the daughter. Okay, I think you're talking about the first one. I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay. That's what I thought, but this... I don't know if that's an enemy or not. Like, he's not... It's not like attacking. I have an eyeball now. It's like he moves. It's like he's chasing me, but... Huh. Okay. So now is he gonna try to... Okay. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. I wanna look to my guide. Hey, what's going on, Andy? The game bugged? I don't think so. I hope not. Glad you're able to make it. No, it didn't. No, it didn't bug. I don't think so. Yeah, glad you're able to make it, Andy. I think we're nearing the end of the game. Um, I want to do the good ending, so I've kind of looked into what requirements I have to do for it. Because I think I was about to mess it up and not get the good ending. um, but yeah, I hope you're doing well, Andy. Yeah, it has multiple endings. I'm pretty sure, though, I'm on track to do the good one. we did end up seeing Timmy again. But then he got, like, sucked down another drain pipe. Literally as soon as we met or saw him again. Okay. I mean, he was chilling at that moment, yeah. But then he got sucked down the drain pipe again. Yeah, yep, now we gotta find him again. I think. Huh. No. Wait. No, there's no way. No, this can't be the end. No, this isn't right. This isn't what's supposed to happen. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know. I mean, like, I'm still playing. It's kind of weird, right? I don't think I fucked anything up. I was following the video I was watching. I mean, I don't know. Them, like, allowing me to play makes me think... I don't know. What the fuck? Did you guys... You guys see what I'm seeing? I don't know. I think this might be a fake out. The time is late. What's your hot take, single player? Oh, yep. I mean, I don't really feel like there was many bugs in this game, if you're referring to this game. In general, yeah, I agree. I feel like too many games are released, like, extremely buggy and in poor states, but I mean, this game was made by one person. I don't know. I don't feel like we've oh, what the fuck? Ew. Get off. Okay. That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool, so that was like a fake out ending. That was fucking creepy. Okay. That was quite creepy, but that was a pretty good fake out ending, I would say. Okay. Okay, let's save. While I was looking stuff up about this game, Andy, I did happen to see that there is a Robbie the Rabbit Easter egg in the game. Yeah. I'll have to... There's a lot of Easter eggs. Huh. There's a lot of Easter eggs and secrets in this game. Depending on when I get finished with it, which I'm assuming is going to be fairly shortly, or fairly soon, I can pull some of up on stream. Because some of them seem pretty cool. Oh, that was a map. I'm an idiot. That was a map. I completely misunderstood what the fuck that was. Give me that. Okay. So... Okay, interesting. There's also another tape that we don't have, which I'm assuming we would find down in here somewhere. We'll do another save. But, I was just saying that this game has like a Robbie the Rabbit like Easter egg within it. While I was looking up stuff about the ending of the game to see if I'm able to do it or not. There's a Robbie the Rabbit Easter egg. in it. I was just saying, depending on how much longer it takes me to beat the game, I might pull up some of like the secrets and the endings that this game has. That is a pretty solid flex, I'm not gonna lie. Do I have to turn them all off again? Oh, here's the fucking tape. I mean, we could go do the tape real quick. Get that out the way. I say we go do that real quick. Just get that out the way. The tape sections are honestly really creepy, I'm not gonna lie. They're just really unsettling. Alright, we'll do the tape real quick. This is the last tape as well, so... Find and play all the lost tapes. Sweet, we got the achievement. The weird things about the tapes are... You can't actually, like, pause the game while you're in them. It just allows you to, like, skip. Okay. This one was titled Hotel. Oh, that is fucking dark as shit. Okay. Why is there a red light? I don't know. Maybe that represents like cops or ambulance, like an ambulance or something. Some kind of siren, perhaps. Now that, oh, it is dark, bro. Now this has given me some Silent Hill vibes for sure. Okay. That's kind of cool. The candles are like different, like from the mirror. There's a fucking eye hole? If you made your ideal, what would it be? Wait, what do you mean? Like my ideal game? Honestly, I don't really know if I have a concrete answer to that. I one day would love to get into like game development and whatnot. Okay. So I'll take that as a no, I can't sleep there. I'd love to one day get into game development for sure. That's like, you know, I'd love to one day pivot into that. I honestly have no idea, like, what my ideal game would be, to be honest. Like, I have ideas, and especially considering I, you know, there's someone in here, isn't it? I love how they say something and not someone. Um, having spent so many years within like a competitive setting, like competing within Call of Duty, you know, maybe one day I could pivot into making a competitive title. I do think I have a pretty good knowledge of what makes a good competitive game. Um, oh, it's covered in bugs. Whatever, we're talking like a single player game. Um, I think. I mean, I don't know because. Oh, what the fuck? Because like ideal game. I feel like you don't know what your ideal game would be until you've gone through making other games. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like the lessons I'll learn from making other games maybe will help me into making my ideal game. I would want it to have a strong maybe narrative or story. I do love stories within games. So I feel like a simple answer would be something like that. Huh. Oh, fuck. Do I like the darkness? Not particularly. You're 20 seconds behind? Why'd I stop playing COD? I'll, I'll, I'll answer that in a little bit. Because that's kind of like a long answer, I'm not gonna lie. Or it has a long answer to it, I should say. You're back up to date, nice. But yeah, I'll maybe go into depth about the whole like why'd I stop playing COD thing here in a minute. I don't know what to do. Don't stick your hand in the toilet. I'm honestly surprised there isn't a reference to that here. Do you get a shout if you get to 4 a.m.? Yes, you do. Bro, I feel like I've tried sleeping in every fucking bed. What's 4 a.m. for you? Well, shout out to Maxwell for staying up till 4 a.m. to watch me finish Lost in Vivo. I appreciate that, Maxwell. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Can I... Normally these just kind of end. Like... Oh, the candles are blown out. Huh. Okay. Am I covered in bugs? Yeah, that noise. Yeah, it's very similar to the apartments. Honestly, I mean, yeah, I mean it's. I feel like I'm dragging it out a lot because of how I play horror games. Andy can attest to that. For Silent Hill 2, probably. I'm a fucking cockroach. Huh. Andy can attest to that to Silent Hill 2. I kind of dragged that game out a while. Well, there's that. Because to be honest, this game quite literally can be beat in like 2 hours. Like, it is not a long game at all. Yeah. I mean, like, the Silent Hill 2 remake is like a long game, but like, I dragged it out like an extra like 4 or 5 hours, like, guaranteed. This game is like, when I looked it up, it says like on average you could beat the game in like 4 to 5 hours. I'm rounding that point, but like, you could beat this game in like 2 hours, in reality. Okay. So... It's just kind of, yeah, I mean, it's just kind of how I approach horror games, to be honest. It's... Sometimes, I think it helps the experience, and other times, maybe it doesn't. But... Do horror games destroy depression? Spooky stories for kids. Only once there lived a nasty old man in a nasty old house. The nasty old man wouldn't go outside. The nasty old man wouldn't play. He sat in his tub and soaked in the water all day. Just him and his music, enjoying the water, even though it was nasty and green. He soaked all day and every night, but he never tried to get clean. One day the old man couldn't find his music. His radio was all filled with static. He twisted and turned and tried all the stations and things. Got a little dramatic. His radio fell down into the water. He missed the off switch, and the story goes, if you visit his house, still Twitch. Interesting. I mean, I definitely wouldn't say that horror games destroy depression. But then I also probably wouldn't say that they, increase depression either. I mean, I guess there's there's definitely horror games that
What are you hoping to accomplish? Without me, you're just hollow. You're pathetic. You need fear to motivate you.
What the fuck was this? Oh, I'm not surprised, Andy. Speedrunners are crazy. Okay, well that was interesting, to say the least. What the fuck was that? don't know what to do. I feel like this keeps fucking happening. I don't know what to do. Do I need to like beat the shit out of that weird glob thing? Bro, yeah, this game, like, the more and more I've played through it, the more and more, like, the inspiration to Silent Hill is, like, so apparent. Like, what did this do? Alright, you piece of shit. You wanna talk mean to me? Okay. Was there an item? No item. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my fucking go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my gosh, oh my fucking gosh, what the fuck is that, dude? Whoo, boy. Boy, howdy, holy shit. Thank God, bro, oh my gosh. The gamer brain kept, fucking... The gamer brain kicked in there for a second. Oh my gosh. I did not think that thing was gonna fucking chase me. What the fuck was that? Whew. Okay, that was pretty scary. If there's one thing in horror games too that really gets me, it's always a chase scene, dude. Always a fucking chase thing. Chase things always fucking get me. Give me 1 second. What's going on, Maxwell? Alright. You need free text-to-speech. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea, Maxwell. Spooky Stories for Kids Volume 2. Once there lived a nice man and with his nice old dog. The nice man was content, just him and his dog. Watching years pass by, his house was old and deep in the woods with a little blue patch of sky. One night the nice man was walking his dog as was his nightly habit, but then the dog got out of his leash too quickly to chase a rabbit. Okay, this is kind of building into like the story that I'm going through like a little bit. The night sky was dark, just barely lit, so the nice man was filled with worry, but then the old dog yelped and ran inside if it was in a hurry. The nice man went inside and locked up his worries, but then out of the window he saw his old dog, but its skin has been shed. That's okay. That's a little depressing, for sure. Yeah. Okay.
Do you think you're getting better? Does doing this even have a purpose?
Yeah, it's for Timmy, bro. Take that, depression. It's always for Timmy, you know? Alright, I guess let's beat up the weird thing. Oh my gosh. I'm fucking Timmy. Oh my gosh. My owner. Oh my gosh, I have to find him. I'm so scared right now. Yeah, he does. It makes it so much fucking scarier. I can't bark anymore. Oh, there we go. Oh, bro, this is fucking me up. No, I don't. I don't, Maxwell. Oh no. Please don't tell me I just killed the dog. Bro. Please don't tell me I just fucking killed the dog, right? There's no way. No, there's no way. There's no way. Oh my god. If we fucking killed Timmy, not we. There's no we. It's me. If I fucking killed Timmy, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. The only thing I could think of is, the only thing I can think of is maybe that wasn't Timmy because like how it ended, right? Like I said me. I said me. I corrected myself because the way it ended because the way it ended, it kind of seemed like it wasn't him at like the end. I don't know, like the way it like cut. Maybe I'm coping, but no, but I needed to do that though. Like I needed to do that. I think. Maybe, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know, dude. Bro, I can't see. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be absolutely livid. Bro, I don't know what to do. Once there lived a great. No, I'm gonna be absolutely livid if I didn't have to do that and Timmy's just dead. I mean, not that I could see. It just kept saying it was blocked. Here, give me 1 second. Huh. Once there lived a great old beast in a great old wood. The great old beast would attack the town and carry young children away. It screamed and it howled from inside the woods each night and every day. So one night the townsfolk hatched a plan to slay the beast once and for all. They snuck up close while it slept under a tree, and then they made it fall. It howled and hissed, not moving an inch since the fallen tree held it down. The warriors fought and stabbed the old beast to finally save the town, but the stories go that if you visit the woods, that under a great fallen oak, the great old beast isn't dead at all. He just still hasn't woke. Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I know I need to kill that thing. But something's gonna happen when I kill it. Like, something has happened, like, each time. Wait. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, I think... No, hold on. Hear me out. This could be delusion, but I think Timmie's okay. Here's my rationale. Here's my rationale for why I think Timmie's okay. Each one of these challenges is me killing this weird-looking demon thing. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Okay? So, I'm thinking, like the thing I killed the first time, or not killed, but wounded with electricity, I think that this whole like puzzle is you have to do it 3 times. This is gonna be the 3rd time. And the Timmie I killed wasn't Timmie. It was a monster. Because whatchamacallit, because there has been fake Timmies within the game. Like there's been Timmies that I've killed but aren't actually Timmie. Alright, that's gonna be my plan. Alright. I think that's a pretty solid plan. I don't know where he's gonna spawn from. It's gotta be there, right? Maybe. Alright, that's what we're rocking with in my head. Alright. We're gonna go here, kill the weird thing, and then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna shoot the fuck out of the monster.
I'm your crutch.
You're a bitch.
You cling to me like a parasite. I know you better than anyone, and I know you're weak. You'll come right back.
Yep, sure, buddy. Alright. Let's do this, chat. I'm pretty confident. I'm feeling good. Alright, let's do it. I gotta hit the switch. I gotta hit the switch. I gotta hit the switch. Come on. No, honestly, what the f... I already hate it. I hate it all. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god, I fucked up. I'm so fucking locked in. You're fucking kidding me. You didn't die? This has to be it. Why would you be able to loop around like this? This has to be it. This literally has to be it, bro. Come on, come on. Bring it on. Bring it on, you son of a bitch. Come on. I'm tired of your bullshit. Tired of your bullshit! Oh my fucking god. You think this is a you think it was inspired from a monster from Silent Hill 4? If something like that's in Silent Hill 4, I might have to reconsider playing it. No, I'm kidding, but... Okay, well... Dude, why is the pistol so much better than every other fucking weapon? I'm very weak, by the way. Thank you. Okay. Alright. But now hold on a minute. Hold on. I need to make sure I know what to do for this ending. Because I'm pretty sure we're still on the good ending of Timmie's alive. I know after the whole drowning debacle, it doesn't really seem like it, but I think we're chilling. I really do. Hold on. You know, the save room music's very nice. I'll give it that. Okay. Alright, I think I know... Yeah, low-key, very Minecraft-ish. Alright. I think that's what we have to do. We have to go down here. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We have to go down here. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have to go down the left tunnel. I'm pretty sure the left tunnel is like... It's like a test. What's going on, Nate's creepy uncle? Welcome back. I'm happy to happy to see you again. I'm blending in. I am indeed blending in. Yeah. Hope you're doing well though. Welcome to the stream. Or welcome back. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm kind of wrong. But oh no. I'm one sub away from 100? Oh. Nice. If whoever was that one sub, I appreciate it. Okay. I think we're still good. No selling of drugs of any kind in this chat. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say any kind, but, you know. I mean, like, I guess like weed is legal. I mean, I don't want my chat being like a, you know, a dealing spot, but fucking. My mom's stuck in there with the rad roaches. Yeah, roaches are gross as fuck, honest. Right now, I'd rather have them than whatever the fuck chased me at the end there. I should buy both bendies. Yeah, I've never played any of the bendy and the ink machine games. Maybe one day I'll stream them. No, Maxwell. Maxwell, you are a local child. You can't do that. Oh, fuck. Is this good? Okay. We got like one final boss. Okay, the game gave me ammo and a save. Ew. Okay. We all saw that, right? I don't know what the fuck this means. I don't know what that means. What the fuck? Did I lock the door? Is that like a fucking joke? Is that some sick joke? Where the fuck's Timmy? Please. I just want to see Timmy. Come on, Timmy. I know you're down here, Timmy. I've been through hell and back for you, buddy. Ew, ew. Timmy? Timmy! No, that was me whistling for Timmy. What is this for? Wait, what are we waiting for? Are those dog heads? What? 'Cause, 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 maybe like really mutated dog heads. I kind of get where you're when you like look at them from like a side view or like maybe glance at them. It kind of gives off that vibe, like a little bit. But what's in here? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Oh. Oh. Excuse me? Nah, you can't do that in this game, unfortunately. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I don't have what it fucking wants. So. Bro, this game keeps getting weirder and weirder. And we're at like the very end. Yeah, 5 a.m. Where the fuck is it? Is it? No, 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 no. Timmy! Timmy, I know you're back here! Thank God I saved all this ammunition, am I right, chat? Shout out to Maxwell for staying up till 5 a.m. to watch the horror masterpiece that is Lost in Vivo. I greatly appreciate it, Maxwell. Timmy! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Fuck yeah! Timmy! I don't know how you got out, but we did it! That would be very fucked. That would be fucked up, Andy. We did it. We did it. Achieve the good ending. You escape the confines of the sewer and reunite with your dog. You feel that your experience has changed who you are and that the barriers of life that once restricted and intimidated you have now fallen away. You have been to hell and back, confronting your fears, and gotten stronger. We did it for Timmy, everybody. No matter what bullshit was thrown our way, what horrors, fears, and things were thrown our way, we kept going for one thing. And that's for Timmy. We went through it for Timmy. All that bullshit for Timmy. Well, who played Dog? Danny. Shout out Danny. Shout out to Rex for naming Timmy Timmy. True, yeah. Rex wanted him to be named Timmy with IE instead of Y. So we respect his wishes. Oh, my fucking eyes, dude. Oh, that game fucked with my eyes so much. Oh, fuck. No, you're good, Andy. You're good. It's just yeah, the fucking. Okay, we're back at the main menu. Alright. What's extra? Okay, so there's 3 things I didn't get. Dude, I was gonna say that popped up before, Andy, and I said isn't that like a YouTube like creepypasta or something? No, it's not the flashbang that like fucked with me. It's how fucking claustrophobic the game is when you're like turning corners and shit, man. And for like half the game I had film grain on. It was fucking with my eyes. What the fuck? There's a bad ending and a really bad ending. Oh, and a nightmare ending. We could look them up real quick. Hi, Rob. Welcome to the stream. No, I'm not calling off tomorrow, Rob. Ursus tapes? The fuck is this? Oh. Interesting. You can't work to close to your birthday? It's well, tomorrow's not my birthday, Rob. Monday's my birthday. I have Monday off for my birthday. I'll give my thoughts on the game in a second. I wanted to show you guys some of the other endings you can get in the game, and also some of the secrets. Specifically, Andy, I wanted to show you the Robbie Rabbit Easter egg, and then I'll give some thoughts on the game. Monday, June 9th. Yep, that's my birthday, June 9th. Well, I'm trying to find it. You gotta prepare fast. We're the same age for 10 days, nice. No, you to the secret lab in Ohio. Of course you would have a secret lab in Ohio. Here, okay. It's a small Easter egg, Andy, but you can clearly tell these guys are Silent Hill fans. This is one of like the secret endings you can get, or something. Or not secret endings, but it's one of like the secret challenges you can get. And you're driving a car, and in the car is a Robbie Rabbit, not keychain. Why am I drawing a blank? What this would be called? Like, you know, an ornament, like a car ornament. So I found that pretty cool. Alright. The soundtrack's pretty hard, but a little loud. I'm gonna turn that down just a tad. But yeah. One of the endings is... So... Andy, I don't know if you're here for this part. At one point, I could have made a decision to go to the... No, I think you were here. Yeah, I could have went to the left or the right. The right hallway was, like, bright and lit up, and I could have just left. And the left hallway is the one I ended up taking down. I see your stream in your stream, yeah. If I took that ending, I would have found Timmy outside in the street, dead. Also, Timmy was a girl. Timmy was a girl dog. And then apparently, this is what Rex was telling me. So there's two other endings. There's that ending. There's an ending where you just literally leave without your dog. Like, you end up just escaping and leaving without it. But then there's another ending where you just shoot your dog early in the game. Pretty interesting, for sure. But yeah, I don't know who would think to do that. I don't know who would think just to shoot the dog off the rip. But, I'll give some thoughts. I'll give some thoughts on the game. Overall, I did enjoy the game. Being someone who is a huge fan of the Silent Hill series, and I mean, I guess I haven't really played, you know, all of them, and haven't really played many other horror games or like other horror genres. I really only have played like psychological horror games, but as someone who is a fan of Silent Hill, this game is almost like a love letter to like the Silent Hill series in a way. There's clear inspiration from the Silent Hill series. It checks so many boxes of what makes a Silent Hill experience. The only thing that's kind of missing from it, and what makes the Silent Hill games obviously so much better, is, you know, the story and the characters within it. Is in Tornado Alley. Nice. I don't know why you would have a secret base in Tornado Alley, but I respect it, Maxwell. I will say this game, for me at least, obviously, you know, horror is very subjective. You know, some people can go through like the scariest like thing in their life, scariest game, and not be like fazed by it at all. Horror games get me very bad, and you know, they make me take way longer on certain sections, and I just get honestly pretty scared in horror games, to be honest. Like, they get me pretty bad. I feel like, though, I can confidently say that this game's probably scarier than any of the Silent Hill games I've played. At least from like an immediate, like, I mean, I don't know, because I feel like Silent Hill 2 Remake was really scary, but it's a different kind of horror. It's a different kind of fear. I'd say the horror that you experience in like Silent Hill 2, especially the remake, is a lot more unsettling, and it's like a built-up fear throughout the game. There's obviously sections that are fucking terrifying. You know, Abstract Daddy Fight is very scary to play through. Fighting the Flesh Lips boss in the hospital is a very scary experience for sure. And then, like, obviously parts of, like, the OG Silent Hills, like 1, 2, and 3 are obviously, like, they have scary parts and are very creepy. But I feel like their horror is a lot more, like, unsettling. I feel like the horror in this game, like, does go at you head on. But while also having, like, the unsettling and, like, creepy horror. Again, from, like, an atmosphere standpoint and, like, its overall vibe, this game completely nails the feeling of Silent Hill. And, like, I just don't want to say that it's copying Silent Hill. This just honestly feels like a love letter to me, to, like, the Silent Hill series. Like, the way the rooms were laid out, the way the puzzles were, like, items, everything. You can clearly tell the person that made this game loves the Silent Hill franchise and wanted to make something kind of inspired by it, but with their own, you know, take on it. And I honestly think they knocked it out the park. I don't think the game's perfect. I did run into some bugs here and there throughout the game. There was like there's one bug where you, like, I don't even know if it was a bug. There's sometimes, like, things would happen in the game and I wasn't sure if it was, like, intentional, and sometimes it made it obvious that it was supposed to be intentional and then other times not. I got, like, weird, like, dev bug errors in the game at one point. The whole train thing was interesting for sure. But going away from that, because I don't want to focus too much on the bugs, I felt like there was times the game was a little too obtuse about certain things. If that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. Like, obviously it could be, like, you know, skill issue idiot. I mean, I never felt like I got, like, lost or stuck in it. Like, it's not like a hard game or anything. I feel like there was maybe sometimes, though, it was a little obtuse. You know what I need to do when I do a video? What's that, Maxwell? And I will say also, this is a positive and a negative. And I really just think it depends what kind of person you are. The whole claustrophobia thing is... It fucking nails that to a T, to perfection. The whole feeling of claustrophobia through this game... I mean, literally from the first fucking... The first time you step foot into the sewer... To the last time you leave... You constantly feel that claustrophobia. And the low FOV and everything really plays a part of it. But, dude, sometimes that shit's a little fucking much. Like, honestly, if you're someone that gets, like, motion sickness really bad, or you're someone that, like, stuff like that fucks with your eyes, and that's you know, that happens to me, like, pretty easily. No, Maxwell, I'm not gonna hunt a tornado while streaming. I'm okay. I'll pass on that. I'll pass. Like, Andy, I don't know if you remember, but whenever I played the remake, the Silent Hill 2 remake, I was complaining there was, like, weird, like, not motion blur, but, like, the way the camera would move would, like, fuck with me, and I'd end up getting off with, like, a headache, or, like, you know, my eyes would feel weird. I don't know if you ever remember me complaining about that. This game, that happened a lot. Like, the way you turn, like, how close you are to walls, it's like my eyes, like, have a hard time adjusting to things, like, as fast as, like, not as fast, but, like, how everything is, like, so close to your face. I feel like you kind of gotta play this game with breaks and allow your eyes to kind of rest, if you're someone like me. And then also, I understand it's a horror game, so I completely understand, like, why things need to be so dark. But there were seriously some times in some hallways, like, you literally just don't see shit. Like, literally nothing. I appreciate that you would watch me chase down a tornado, Maxwell, but that I'm okay. I don't think I'll ever need to chase down a tornado. I'll leave that to the people that want to do that and probably know what they're doing. But, like, there was some, like, a combination of that, like, a combination of, like, the lighting and, like, the low FOV, like, it really fucked with my eyes at times. So like that's like a small complaint, but at the same time it's also like it is a positive because like this game this game is legitimately creepy. Like it is very unsettling. It's a horror game that does try and throw as much shit possible at you, and like a few things are gonna get at you. Now, low-key, and honestly, I probably should have done that. Because, like, I mean, I don't want to, like, I mean, there were at points where, like, it's not that I wanted to be done with the game, but literally just with how my eyes were feeling, like, yesterday and, like, later in today, I was like, dude, I just need to get done with this. Like, it's a little much. Maxwell, a lot of things could get me viewers and subscribers. It doesn't mean I'm going to do them. But, like, so I felt like at times it was kind of affecting my, like, what's the word? It was kind of affecting my experience of it. Again, that's obviously more of a personal thing. You know, not everybody's gonna have that issue. That's just something for me personally that happened. Maybe I should have upped the FOV to 60. I wanted to stay as true to what I mean, bro, the original FOV was 35. This game wanted you to play on 35 FOV. I ended up upping it to 50. I would say that's probably most of the negatives I would say about the game. Maybe the combat isn't like. I mean, that's the thing though. If if I'm gonna complain about the combat for this game, then like I'd be such a hypocrite because Silent Hill has very like like questionable combat at times. Maybe I'm just looking at it from a different perspective because this is like first person. I feel like not even how the combat was, like the mechanics, but some of like the enemies, like weren't necessarily like the most fun to fight. I guess like the enemies that came out of the walls weren't really like. See, that's the difference though, at least with like Silent Hill, especially the remake. And like this is where like the remake like shines above all in my opinion. You've had to fight enemies differently depending on what enemies they were, and you had to like kind of learn their patterns and shit, and like like have to shoot them in the leg and whatnot, right? There was at least like something to keep you entertained or engaged with the combat for the remake. Yeah, they all had like a purpose. I felt like this is a game I'm definitely gonna have to look up the story of when I get off tonight. I'm probably gonna end up looking up the story on my phone and getting like a rundown and kind of like some kind of like video explained about it because I felt like I understand what was going on, but at the same time like it kept losing me at points. Like I'm pretty sure like everything involving nothing involved my character besides the dog. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that, but like I'm pretty certain that like I was just kind of a bystander and I was experiencing like maybe other people's fears and kind of their trauma. Oh, absolutely. 100%. I think it comes out September 25th. I mean, obviously, unless something changes. But I absolutely plan on playing that. Probably on release. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe not on release. Obviously, that comes down to like like scheduling and other shit. But I absolutely do plan on playing Silent Hill F, for sure. Yeah, that would be a squad for sure, Maxwell. That would be a squad. I feel like the story, I feel like I'd appreciate it more if I have someone explain it to me, because I don't feel like I fully understood it. Like, I feel like there's, like, kind of small, like, themes that you can get with, within the game. Like, obviously, the main kind of theme that I gathered from it is, kind of pushing through your fears and kind of pushing through like you know maybe like fucked up shit in your way to pursue someone or something that you love. Like I like it's like kind of obvious. Obviously, you're going to go through all this for your dog and everything. There's obviously so much more to it though with like the story. With like it seemed like there was a different story at every section like of the game, but I don't think any of them actually connected. I'm pretty sure they were all different. Um, so that's where I'm kind of curious if any of it connects and if it connects to the character. Because at the begin, because then there's like the tapes, right? Like I don't know if the tapes have anything to do with the story. At the very beginning of the game, there's basically like a therapy session. Like that stuff, I'm not exactly sure about how that connects. You have a multiplayer game. What's that, Maxwell? Um, well, I'm trying to think of anything else to say about the game. Yeah, like they're written stories, like because like in the like last episode there was the whole like it seemed like there was a girl that was getting bullied essentially, like throughout her life and everything, and eventually ended up having like an abortion or like killing the baby or something. Um, and like her boyfriend left her or something. But then today we had a whole section about like how rats were getting tested on in like a facility. So like I don't feel like the like what I mean I don't feel like that really doesn't have like a connection. So I'm just curious like if it is just kind of like horror stories or if there is kind of like some kind of connection. Tornado simulator, but you could be the tornado and hunt down your friend. That sounds. I wouldn't be shocked if that's a game on Roblox already. I would not be shocked if you could find something like that on Roblox. Um, but overall, because I do need to kind of get off here soon, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up. Overall, I do really like the game. I think it is a fantastic horror experience. Yeah, I would definitely recommend looking it up because there's an interesting story there. I just don't think I can piece it together. But I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. This was a fantastic horror experience, 100%. Like straight up horror. There is a real argument for me personally that this is probably the scariest game I've ever played. I mean, I was truly terrified at many parts of this game. Um, Obviously parts that you guys could probably tell on stream, but then there are probably other sections where I was just fucking holding it in. This game got me at a lot of parts. Not even just jump scares, just like making me feel really uneasy and just kind of like the looming threat and like anxiety and fear. I mean, I've only played 4 horror games, or 3 or 5 horror games, so I guess there's not really, a lot to for it to compete against. Like Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, the remake, and then Mouthwashing. Out of those 6 games, including this one, I don't know. It might be the scariest game I've ever played. It really might. I'd have to think about it. And I haven't played like the OG Silent Hill games in so long, so like my memory isn't like the clearest on them. Mouthwash here. Actually, I'll do a quick comparison for you, Andy, real quick. I mean, yeah, you could look up like the story. I'd recommend it. I definitely think there's some kind of like story and like some kind of theme here for sure. But I'll do like a quick little thought between this and like Mouthwashing because that's like the most recent horror game I played. I think Mouthwashing is overall a better game. I think it has a way better story with a lot more. I mean, I don't want to discredit this game because I don't fully know its story, but it has a story that you're constantly invested in and is constantly evolving. It also has very, very, very unsettling parts within Mouthwashing. There's a few jump scares here and there, and there's very, very anxiety-inducing parts within the game for sure. I overall would say Mouthwashing is a better game. I think the story, you become more invested in, and you stick with the story throughout the game. When will the stream end? Probably in like 5 minutes, something like that. I'm just yapping about the game real quick, and then I'm probably gonna head off. But I would say mouthwashing is a better game overall. If I gave mouthwashing like a 9, I'd probably give this like an 8.5. I gotta sleep the rest of the half. I mean, if you gotta go to bed, man, that's fine. I understand. Like, I'm just gonna be live for another like 5 minutes, basically just talking about the game. Just kind of getting my thoughts out there. So I'd understand if you have to go, but yeah, I'd say mouthwashing is a better overall game. If I give that like a 9, I'd probably give this like an 8.5. I do think this game is overall like scarier. Um, I think it is a scarier game than mouthwashing, but I think mouthwashing has a way better story and kind of a world to it. Queen of the city called Yapping Town. Well, I don't think I'd be the queen, but yeah. This is definitely Yapping Town within my stream for sure. I do enjoy yapping a lot and sharing my thoughts. Um, I'd have to let this game sit with me a bit more. Because there were experiences, or there were like things within the game, like I just talking about, like the whole like claustrophobia thing and like the visuals kind of maybe fucking with my eyes. I'd have to, I'd have to like kind of let the game sit with me a bit more, but I'd give this like an 8.5. Um, I think what really does it for me is it is basically a like a spiritual successor and like a love letter to the Silent Hill games. Like playing this game just kind of always gave me like the Silent Hill vibes. Um, and to me, those games are, some of my favorite games I've ever played. Like some of them, like Silent Hill 2 and 3, and the remake. So playing through this game and kind of getting that experience, I think was pretty great. Um, and I think it is a unique game for sure. I would definitely recommend it, especially if you can get it on sale. Um, yeah, fuck, I gotta close the game. Oh my fucking god, bro! I don't know why some games just fuck with my eyes. I just don't understand. But yeah, that was Lost in Vivo. Overall, great experience. You give it like a high 8, somewhere around there, 8.5 to a high 8. Very happy I got through it. Um, and the next game we're gonna be playing on stream is like a semi-horror game, I guess. No, I'm not gonna live in Germany, Maxwell. It's like a semi-horror game, I guess. It has like horror elements. So the first game I ever played on my PS3 was a game called Resistance: Fall of Man. It's like a first-person shooter kind of game, like a linear first-person shooter. And it's the first game I ever played on PS3, and I never fully beat it as a kid. When I used to play it on PS3. So we're gonna start playing that tomorrow. It has like horror elements. It's definitely not a horror game. I would say like there's gonna be like horror sections and stuff. But we're gonna be starting that tomorrow. Unfortunately, since we're starting it tomorrow, that means we're gonna have to cut it and return to it on like Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, we will be starting that tomorrow. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Again, really like Lost in Vivo, really unique experience, definitely very scary, and overall I'd give it like a high 8. But I'm gonna call it here. I appreciate everybody for being here. Everybody for being here. Maxwell, Andy, single player if you're still here. Rob, I know I saw you stop by, and anybody else. Appreciate all you guys for stopping by and being here. And I will see you guys tomorrow again, probably around like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna aim for 8 o'clock tomorrow because I don't work on Friday, so I could be up a bit later and not have to worry about work or anything. But again, appreciate you guys for being here. It's always nice talking to you guys, and hope you guys have a good night.